Have you ever noticed how some people just feel cool? Not loud cool, not try hard cool, just calm, attentional, even when they're doing nothing. I used to think it was confidence, clothes, or taste in music. But being in college made me realize something else. It's not what they like, it's how they choose it. In college, it feels like everyone is into the same things. Same aesthetics, same playlists, same clothes, same low effort but somehow coordinated vibe. And honestly, I've been there too, man. It's easy to let your taste get built for you. It's so easy. If you went through elementary school, middle school, high school, college, adulthood, it's so easy, man. Algorithms tell you what's good. Your friends reinforce that. Your family reinforce that. And nobody wants to be the odd one out. But after a while, it starts to feel hollow. It starts to feel bland. It starts to feel like you're in that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward goes into that town and everyone is just like him. You know, everyone has the same job. Everyone has the same house. There's no creative outlet. It's just slop. As some people would say, just slop. Just absolute terribleness. Like, it feels like everything is just gray. But I started noticing there's a difference between people who collect things and there's people who create their lives. Most people, they just add more clothes, more trends, more opinions, more influences. But some people edit. They notice how something actually makes them feel, not how it looks online. And taste is not trends. Knowing what's trending isn't taste. That's awareness. That's marketing fluency. That's just being online. You gotta realize, y'all, real taste takes time. It's built hella slow. You know, a movie hits way harder alone than with friends. A song feels different at 2 a.m. Something random just sticks with you for no clear reason. And instead of ignoring that feeling, you follow it. You know, the problem is college life, like being in college, does not reward patience. We fill every quiet moment, including myself, with scrolling, streaming, comparing, gossiping, just everything. And we don't sit with boredom long enough to discover what we're drawn to. We are just off to the next thing over and over. We're on IG Reels, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube Shorts, we're not really understanding the creative process in which is inside of our own mind. And then when everything is designed to be liked by everyone, it starts to mean less to anyone. Look, another part of it is loneliness. Here's the part no one says out loud. Developing real taste can be lonely. Developing, understanding what makes you is one of the most interesting things. Because you like things your friends don't get. You wear things people question. You listen to stuff nobody recognizes. And for a while, it feels isolating. It feels like you're by yourself. And that's where loneliness actually forms. That's where you start performing individuality and you just start living it. You know, cool. Do y'all know what cool actually is? As an adult or as somebody in college, cool is not being a rebel. It's not being edgy. It's not having hot takes. It's just being independent, emotionally, physically, mentally, just being independent. It's knowing what moves you without needing permission. It's just the idea to embrace what you love. That's why some people, you talk to them, they feel magnetic. You can tell they spent time alone. You can tell they paid attention. You can tell that whatever they are saying, whatever they are doing, they've chosen intentionally. And the question that changed things for me is I started asking myself, if I disappeared from social media for a year, would I still like the same things? Would I still dress the same way? Would I still feel inspired by the same ideas? And if the answer is no, then maybe that taste wasn't mine yet. Now, we got to realize that maybe the difference between cool people and everyone else isn't judgment, it's just awareness. What one group consumes, what's safe, the other curates what's real. And maybe being cool isn't shallow at all. Maybe it's just another word for being awake. You know, you have to realize that perspectives change. Things get different. There's a lot of big structure being rebuilt. There's no copying. There's no paraphrasing. It's uniqueness. More raw, more casual. Sometimes you just gotta be laid back. Maybe you gotta realize that what makes you different makes you better. You gotta embrace that. Stop trying to copy a trend. Stop trying to be like everyone else. Embrace what makes you you. Because at the end of the day, whenever you die or whenever your time comes, people are going to understand, like, hey, this person was different. Hey, what was different about him? You weren't just citizen 001. You were a person. You were a person with a personality. You can't spell personality without person, and you can't spell person without personality. And it's just another thing that can make you different is your nationality. You just got to add your own personal antidote. You got to understand that, everything is there for a reason. It's so easy to understand that it's so easy to copy. It's so easy to have the same taste, the same playlist, the same vibes as everyone else. Everyone collects interest, but not a lot of people create taste. And like I said, to wrap this all up, you need to sit in silence long enough to notice that what you are filling your soul with, what makes you you. And understand that being lonely with your own taste and thoughts allows you to create a vision for which you can create an everlasting dream. And yeah, that's how we're gonna end this video. I like that. Just understand being cool is what makes you you. Where we need to get out of this idea that these celebrities, these stars, they look cool because they are embracing what makes them different. And you can be that as well. Stop idol worshiping. Stop copying what is popular and what everyone likes. Embrace what makes you you. Because what makes you different allows more people to enjoy you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know down below what makes you you.